Hello everyone, this is Ross from Metro Dream Beam. I'm an eBay seller full-time. I've been doing this with my fiance Nana for a couple years now. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'm about to go into what we were shipping out today on Wednesday. I had to check real quick. I forgot what day it was. It's just been going by. All right, so the first thing is there's been some cool sales. First thing is a Nancy Drew Trail of the Twister PC game. This is like a point-and-click mystery game. This series is pretty popular. I think they still make like current ones. This particular series Annetta loves, and she's played a bunch of them. Apparently, there's lots of drama in this world right now. She just let me know. So yeah, I don't know too much about the drama, so I can't talk about it. We'll have to talk about it after the video. But people do like these types of games. Annetta loves them. Other people like them too. This sold for $11.24 plus shipping. Everything's going to be plus shipping except for one random thing that's sold on a different platform. All right, next up is going to be a combo order. It was $50, $60, $61, $62. Sorry, I had to do some quick math. This was a bunch of Evolving Skies, the Pokemon set. This set was always really good. This is, let me see, I want to say it's from 2021, 2022. The year's not on it. Or at least I can't see. So here's some sleeves right here. There's two types of sleeves. This is a pack of 65. These come in Elite Trainer boxes. This is the other piece of art. This is two of the first art and two more packs of the first art. So it's a good amount of sleeves for them. Those are standard size for Pokemon cards, Magic cards. Two Evolving Skies empty Elite Trainer boxes. If these were full, they'd be worth a lot more. This set has always been good and expensive, and it's even more expensive now that people have opened up packs and stuff, and it's less. There's less supply out there. And then also they got a promotional, they were asking about like combined shipping, and I rarely do this, but I sent them my listing of this stuff. It's like a cool little lenticular lanyard right here, and then there's a bunch of stickers, and this is for the Evolving Skies, this particular set. So it's a really cool, it's the different Eevee evolutions as stickers with the lanyard. It's a really cool promo item. I didn't have it for too much. I had one more set after this one, so I relisted it, and they were like, oh yeah, that's something I'm interested in, and they picked it up. So that's pretty cool. What did I say? It was like $62 and some change. All right, next up is going to be a little cross stitch thing. This is like a project card. Cross stitch project. There you go. I guess you just like put the little projects down. Oh no, this is so you put your little colors, your strings. They use a bunch of like yarn and stuff, like not yarn, I forget the material. I don't know why I'm drawing in blank. So you put them down, and then you write like where it's going to go or what color it is. So this is kind of like think of like an artist's little palette that they have with all their little paints. So yeah, there's a bunch of these little cards. Cross stitch stuff has always been popular for us. There was one year where we just haven't found any since that year. Like we used to find this stuff all the time. This sold for $5.99. Nothing super crazy for this like accessory, but that stuff was always, we could find it at estate sales, thrift stores, really cheap too, and we always sold them pretty well, and the kits do pretty well too, especially if they're like a really cool design. You can get decent money for them. I think we got up to like $30 or $40 for like specific like Christmas ones a long time ago on eBay. All right, next up is going to be this little random Hulk figure. Like I said, nothing too crazy, just a lot of different random stuff today. This is like a comic book pretending to be like Standy popping out. This sold for $6.50. I think I got this one. I got a bunch of like random Loot Crate stuff. It's never like super expensive, but it has been selling for us, so I'm kind of a little surprised it's been selling faster than what I thought it would be. All right, next up is going to be a CD. This one is Music of Northeast Thailand. There you go. It was like an old library version or something. So yeah, this is pretty cool. It's in a different language right here. I'm not sure if the actual like CD is English itself. Yeah, I'm not sure. But yeah, this one looks pretty cool. I got this from someone where I filled up our whole car for CDs for $75. This one sold for $7.24. And then next up is going to be this little bookcase, but this is not a bookcase. This is actually photo albums that are labeled 1 through 4 on the back. So yeah, it's going to hold a bunch of, let's see if I can pull this out, a bunch of different little photos, whatever theme the person wants to put. Right here, really cool little like flaps. It's probably 4-inch by 6-inch photos. So that, yeah, I don't remember where we got this one at. Probably Annetta grabbed this at like an estate sale or something. It was along with that kind of stuff in the bin I listed into. This sold for $12. All right, next up is going to be a lot of bunch of Munchkin promo bookmarks and cards. I got a bunch of these individuals and also a bunch of lots I made for just like the stragglers I had. So yeah, there's like promo cards. There's the Munchkin like dungeon game promo card. And then there's a couple of these bookmarks that the players get to pick at the beginning of the game if they want. So a bunch of promos for $20.25. I think I only have like 1 or 2 other like lots of the Munchkin stuff, and all the rest of the stuff I have is individuals. I make more selling those individually, but I wanted to try out some lots just to see how they did. They didn't really sell faster than the individuals, so I could remake that a lot if I want, but I get less for it and it doesn't sell as fast. So I was just testing it out when I was listing the Munchkin promo stuff a long time ago. All right, next up is going to be 2 board game promos. This game is called Escape. Right here, this is a bunch of little extra tiles and figures and bits and pieces for the game. These are, let's see, Escape, the Curse of the Temple promo tile. Yeah, just 2 different sets of the promo tiles. I'm not sure if they're the same or if they're a bunch of different kinds. They look different. This game is basically trying to be like Indiana Jones. I've never played it. I've heard like rumblings of people liking this game, like little murmurs. Other than that, I don't know too much about the game, other than I can tell by the art it's going to be probably grabbing like a relic or artifact, trying to get out and escape from traps and stuff, right? Like the Indiana Jones scenes from the movie with like the boulder rolling down and stuff like that. Oh, those sold for a good amount, $42.75, which is pretty good. All right, next up is going to be another CD, randomly having good CD sales. Fazil Say Gershwin. There you go. I'm not too sure about this one. This one is sealed. Not all of the CDs we had were used or whatever. This one is sealed. It's like a little label there. This one ended up selling for $5. Nothing too crazy right there, but I do have a bunch that I have to list. But it's cool that like little trickles of these CDs have always been coming through our shop since I listed them like 4 years ago. Honestly, it's been cool. All right, next up, I guess there's 2 more items after this. The last one for this eBay right here is a Michigan State Police little car, die-cast car. It has its little like display and a little badge right there. Nothing too crazy. It's like screwed on. It looks like pretty good quality. This one sold for $7.52. We got a bunch of those from someone that flips storage units, and they don't really deal with the small stuff. So they came to us out of nowhere, and we bought some stuff a month or 2 ago. Can't remember at this point. All right, so that's everything on this eBay. I'm not sure what other platforms Annetta was selling on. I think she has a separate little like test eBay store for clothing. This is a Chicago Police, really cool 3XL. It's like a black shirt. It has the Chicago Blackhawks, I think, like little Indian feathers, and then it has like Chicago Police, and there's like probably like some kind of symbol for whatever that means for Chicago. I think she said this sold for $20 free shipping for that one. And then I'm not sure what other platform she sold this on. Anna Lee little like sweetheart boy doll like figure. There's like a little apron with hearts, red and white right there. And then the face, a little bow tie, so like a little mouse figure. I think this sold for like $5 to $7. Was there anything else? Oh, there was one other thing. She sold this jacket. Let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to be careful with it. I'm not a clothes expert, so I'm always like extra careful with the Dakota small like jacket. It looks really comfy right there. It's like black. It has some like soft lining up there on top. So yeah, this one looks pretty cool. This one for $10. Like it does look like a comfy jacket. I think we got this for free from her mom, who got it for free from someone else. All right, so that's everything. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to help support us, take a look at the shop down below.